On behalf of institution, I invite Father Dr. Paul Chandrankunnel kindly come forward and welcome Mr. Samir Bendrisal with floral bouquet. Please, Father. Thank you so much, Father. Thank you so much, sir. As quoted by John Maxwell, a great leader's courage to fulfill his vision comes from passion, not position. It's a great privilege to invite our respected Father, Dr. Paul Chandrankunnel, whose guidance and expertise have shaped the path of success for our organization. I now request Father Dr. Paul Chandrankunnel to address the gathering. Please, Father.
Our honorable guests, all of you very, very distinguished in your own domains, it is extremely a humbling experience to have all of you coming from various industries here in Nagpur for this gathering in our institution. St. Vincent Palloti College is always open to welcoming people, not just from industry, from everywhere. Our doors are always open. It's network people, network with the people. We know that of networking. And this gathering itself an indication of our desire to remain connected, related to each other. Today we are moving away from isolated existence to interconnectivity, global connectivity. Globalization has done a great deal in this regard, I believe. Bringing resources, personal ideas, everything together so that we get the maximum benefit from what we have. We are not rivals to each other as we did probably thought in the past. We are extremely dependent upon each other. And this is your second gathering of this sort. I think the numbers are increasing year by year. Compared to last year, I see that today there are more people present. Maybe some are still on the way, and the number will probably swell a little later. And the noble cause behind this, that is really worthy of appreciation. Your intent is to groom students, to groom IT people, to provide jobs, and you have already a big number of students under your care and training. And students need not anymore go to metropolitan cities like Mumbai or Bangalore, where they lose their identity in a cloud of anonymity. Everyone would like to remain connected with one's homeland, one's native place, one's family, one's culture, etc., etc. And that way, Nagpur is really blessed to have the presence of so many industries due to also the political support and patronage given by our Honorable Minister Nitin Gadkariji and certainly others as well. And Nagpur is becoming an IT hub, and I'm sure under his patronage and leadership, it will only further increase. I think Infosys is inaugurating another campus today, right? Yeah. So that shows that Nagpur is on the way to great development. And we are all privileged to be in Nagpur. At this time particularly, because great amount of development is underway, the Nagpur, Butiburi metro station, metro line is also being commissioned. It will take another 4 years or something for it to come to operation. So too, a 6-lane highway is being planned from here to Butiburi, etc., etc., which means all of us stand to gain by the great development that is taking place, and the industries and the institutes will certainly capitalize on these resources and these infrastructural developments. I'm very, very happy to welcome all of you, my dear sisters and brothers, to this institution. Enjoy our presence here, our relationship with one another, cherish it by sharing, by exchanging ideas and opinions and friendship. It's very, very important, especially for people of your profession, to relax, come away from those busy schedules, come to a lonely place, as maybe like this Palloti College, lonely in the sense away from the hustle and bustle of the city. We are surrounded by forest, but there is no danger. No animals have so far come into the forest, though there are reports of having traced some wild animals, but nothing to worry. So this is a very nice place that way for you to relax and to enjoy, spend the whole day refreshing, breathe the fresh air of this campus, which we try to keep very neat and clean as much as possible. But then, a lot of constructions are underway, and therefore every now and then little debris and dirt you will find. Don't worry, but we have tried to give you the best of facilities. Enjoy your stay with us and your interaction among yourselves. Today, more than ever, institutions, educational institutions, particularly technical educational institutions and engineering colleges in particular, are increasingly becoming aware of the need for hand-holding with industries. And from the side of industries too, this sort of an idea, an aspiration is very, very visible. Because you know that, from your experience, you know that a student who comes out of an engineering college is still to a great extent very, very raw. The required skills are to be further taught to him or her during the first few years of his or her engagement. In order to avoid this sort of unproductive period, industries themselves are today catching students young. And I believe your gathering and your association is also engaging in catching these guys young, identify the students who are capable, competent, and give them very, very specific, specialized training, so that from day one in your industry, you not only get the best of the students, but also you already know this student, his or her moral behavior, capacity for relationships and performance, his or her capacity for hard work, etc. One thing I can guarantee, our students, we will certainly give you very well-behaved students. Well-behaved students. We take care not only of the academic and technical skilling part, but also the moral and personal development of the students. You can be sure that the students who come out of Palloti College, by and large, certainly there will be exceptions with all the care that we take. There will always be, people who will bypass or who will not, who do not assume or imbibe those values that we try to imbibe. But at the same time, the vast majority of our students will do you proud, provided you train them from the beginning, groom them, identify them. Our Career Development Center is established precisely in view of grooming students in a differentiated manner. The flagship students and average students and medium students, etc. Each of these will be given training that is proper to their status and to their competence and capacity. And in this context, it is that we need to network with you. Training in industry, training for industry has to be given by people from the industry. And therefore we will certainly reach out in a big way under the leadership of Dr. Kishore Burakare and the CDC team to industries in order to request all-round support from all of you. Ultimately, it is a win-win game for you and for us. Our students will get trained and groomed, and you will benefit in the sense that they will become productive from day one, and our students will be taken care of by the industries here. And the industrial training is not just about the technical skills, but you expect a number of other skills: personality development, communication skills, the capacity to face challenges, to remain confident and persevering. These are ideas, these are things and qualities that go a long way in the development of a personality of an individual, and not just technical skills. An all-round development of the individual is what you are aiming at, the corporate culture and styles of behavior. I'm sure you and we, institutes and industries together, can collaborate, and we can bring out the best from our students. We know that intelligence is not wanting, not lacking in our country. There is abundance of human resources, abundance of intelligence, and that also even among people coming from the remote rural hinterland. Abundance of intelligence is there. Some of our great men and women who have proved the nation, given the nation great pride, come from very ordinary backgrounds. Intelligence is there in abundance. It's a question of identifying, grooming, hand-holding, and leading them up. And I'm sure in this noble endeavor, God's blessings will never be wanting. We will collaborate, and thank you for being with us. Enjoy this day and this interaction, and enjoy the warmth and hospitality of Palloti Institute. Thank you. God bless you.